balance sheet can look great. The cash flow is a completely separate game.
Right.
And if you're not managing your cash flow, then it doesn't matter. You're going to get stuck in a spot where you can't pay somebody.
First started as a business owner, we kept kind of the management close to the vest. Like we're just, at that time I was still fairly young and naive. We got some level of, I might have a small amount of business maturity that's happened over the years here, but people tend to, when they're a small business, I think a lot of investors are like this, like I don't share my financials with my team but what happens is you end up having, there's kind of two sides of the story, right? But what happens is you have people that don't really understand the struggle. So they just think, well, I'm doing all the work and they're making all the money. It's like, you don't really understand that how much money I'm making exactly. And part of it is you don't really understand how the P&L flows. Like you don't really understand all the expenses, all the risk. I've got insurance on all this stuff, like all these things that just add up, right?
Yep. And then how the P&L in your balance sheet can look great. The cash flow is a completely separate game.
Right.
And if you're not managing your cash flow, then it doesn't matter. You're going to get stuck in a spot where you can't pay somebody. And that's not a good spot. So,
yeah.
And right now, we don't share our full financials with them. But with her, it's my acquisitions manager. She wants to understand why sometimes I'm saying, yeah, I'm going to keep that as a rental, or she may see one go, I think this is going to be a good rental for you to keep. And I go, are you crazy? No, not for me.
Right.
So we're going to go through that so she can learn. And I think it'll be good. But we really, really work on investing in the people, because for us to continue growing, it's not just me. It can't just be me.
Right.
More and more out of the day-to-day.